The monitor glow keeps flickering blue across the peeling paint. Every sound inside the hallway bends and stretches when it rains. The ceiling shakes with low transmission, buried under passing cars, like the apartment's full of signals leaking in from somewhere far. I trace the cracks across the plaster, watch them shifting when I blink. Every line rearranging slowly like it's trying not to sink. Even silence feels unstable, humming underneath the air, like the room became a memory before I entered there. There's a pulse beneath the static, something slipping out of phase, something moving through the current in a language made of haze. Now the walls begin dissolving, now the outlines come undone. Every shape I trusted folding into shadows overrun. And the more I try to hold it, force it back into a frame, the more everything around me drifts away and mutates shape. Late night voices bleed through wire and soften what beyond the vents. Half a sentence, half a frequency, half a buried accident. Every thought arrives unfinished, every memory feels spliced, like somebody cut the footage and replaced the wrong inside the elevator. Moans and cycles somewhere deep below the floor, keeping time with failing circuits that don't answer anymore. And the city through the window looks synthetic in the rain, all the headlights dragging sideways like corrupted data streams. Something pushing through the background, through the scenes behind the sound. Something twisting every pattern. Every time I pin it down, now the walls begin dissolving, now the outlines come undone. Every shape I trusted folding into shadows overrun. And the more I try to hold it, force it back into a frame, the more everything around me drifts away and mutates shape. Maybe none of this was stable, just a temporary skin, just a clean and careful illusion, breaking open from within. Now the colors smear together, every signal running warm, every object shedding copies of the version it performed. There's no fixed point left to follow, nothing anchored in its place, just a slow electric spiraling, pulling matter into waves. Then the fear begins to flatten into something almost calm, like the noise was never hostile, only trying to evolve. I stop measuring the movement, stop demanding it behave, and the chaos starts aligning in a colder, stranger way. Patterns bloom inside distortion, hidden deep beneath the blur, like a system growing outward from a logic I deferred. Not the world I knew before this, not the one I tried to save, but a living, shifting structure, learning through decay. Now it moves without resistance, breathing slow beneath my skin. Every fracture carries rhythm, every breakdown folding in. If I let the drift continue, if I stop needing control, there's a strange and distant beauty in the failure of the whole. In the failure of the whole. And the lights still pulse uneven, and the wires still complain, but I hear a hidden order moving quietly through the grain. Maybe nothing stays completed, maybe everything must move, maybe meaning lives inside the parts. meant to lose.